Today, I'm going to show you how to make your own obby on Roblox. You'll hopefully learn your way around Roblox Studio and make an obby for others to enjoy. Also, if you want to support me and my content, please subscribe, and if you want to be notified every time I post, ring the bell. It would make my day if you left a comment down below as well. By the way, me and XD Jackson just made a Discord server for fans to join, so if you want to join, the link will be in the description. Enjoy! Okay, so we're going to start by hitting this create button. I know not all of you may be beginners, but I'm going to act like everybody is, so you can skip ahead if you would like. So we're going to click create new game. We're going to click base plate. That's automatically selected, so you don't actually have to do anything. Then click create game. Then once you click that, a new game should show up. It's going to be whatever username is, apostrophe S, and then place number, however many you have. So we're now going to click edit and open Roblox Studio. Okay, so once you have finished loading, you are going to go over here and click parts, and then a part will spawn in. So then you go over here, click scale, and then you can so this is what we're going to have at the beginning of the obby, where all the players will spawn in. So we're going to go ahead and make it not too big. You can choose how big you want it. I'm going to make it about this big. And then I am going to make sure you anchor this. What this will do is in a second we're going to have to remove the base plate, which means that if we didn't anchor this, then it would just fall into the sky. But we have to make sure that's anchored. I'm going to go ahead and change the material to something a little more nicer looking. You don't have to do that, but if you do want to, you can change it to whatever you want, whatever color and material. So now that we have this, we are going to go over here, click base plate, make sure it's selected, and delete it. So now this is an obby in the sky. And now we're going to go over here to the toolbox. A toolbox, if you don't know what it is basically you can search up something, and then if other players have created something that you're looking for and released it publicly, then you can use that. So we're going to go ahead and look up spawn. So you're going to go over here and click neutral spawn. If it has this little badge over here, that means it was created by Roblox. So now we're going to drag it over here. I'm going to make it a bit smaller because it's a little big. Now, if you do not want this to be visible, then we can go over here, click the arrow, remove the decal, and go over to properties. Go to transparency and change it to 1. And then we'll uncheck the can collide. So what this does is makes it invisible and no one can collide with it. So if we click play, we will spawn right here, just how we want it to. Okay, so once you've clicked stop, we are going to now start making the obby. So let's extend this because our first obstacle is going to be lava jumps, which is quite the most common thing to do in an obby on Roblox. So we're going to look up lava. Now we are going to go over here, click lava stick. It should show up as the top, or the second one to the top, or close to there. So we're going to go over here, click rotate, because this is not the way we want it to be. We want it to be like this. Alright. We're going to put it like this. I'm going to make sure it's aligned exactly so nobody can do like a jump around it. So once you put this in, it should already be anchored like before. That's very important. And the spawn should also be anchored. So now that we have the lava, we are going to make the lava jumps. So we're going to copy and paste it and put it at like this. Okay, copy and paste it again. I'm not going to do too many because I don't want to waste any of you people's time. So what I like to do when I'm doing lava jumps is make the spaces in between the lava sticks smaller and smaller as we go. So after this, we'll do one more that has a very minimal space for you to rest in. All right, let's test it out, make sure it's all working. All right, we spawned in. We are going to jump over the lava sticks. Oop, I died. But that's what happens when you hit with lava sticks. I am going to actually go ahead and make the end a little bit easier because that seems quite difficult. Now we're going to go ahead and make the next obstacle. This one is not something that you just have to copy me. You can make your own variations of this. So you want to make sure it ends right here, about, so you have a little bit of space after the lava jumps. Actually, but before we go ahead and do the next obstacle, we want to go into the toolbox and look up obby stage. Once it's done loading, we're going to go, this should be the first one, and we are going to go put it right here. So, you might be wondering what this does, and actually what this does, well, first we're going to adjust it. You can make it like right about here. What this does is once you get past the lava jumps, it'll show you in the area where it shows you where all the players are in your server. It'll show you what stage you're currently on. So once you spawn in, it should say 1, but now we're gonna make this say 2 now. So as you can see, it says 1 right here. We're gonna go ahead and rename that to 2. And we're gonna do exactly what we did with the spawn. We are going to make this invisible and not collidable. There's no decal, so we do not have to do that. So if we spawn in, you should see that in the stage it says 1 right now. Here we are at the second obstacle, and as you can see, it now says stage 2. So we are now going to make the second obstacle. Actually, before I do that, I am going to make this not red. I'm going to make it, I think a nice blue will work, because actually I found it a little bit hard to see the difference between the color of the lava strips and the regular base plate. So the next one is going to be a jump, or a series of jumps, just like this one. However, we're not jumping over something, we're jumping on different things. So we're going to go over here, click part. But first I'm going to click sphere, because I want there to be spheres for this one. However, you can do whatever part you want. So I'm going to make this not a brick. I think I'll go ahead and do ice. I'll make this a yellow. Make sure every part is anchored, like always. Expand this a bit in size, and then we will go ahead and do the next obstacle, which is going to be jumping on these spheres. So I think we'll have it go upwards. So we'll have it like this. Have it, like as we said, get more difficult as we go, just like we did for the lava jumps. Alright, so let's now duplicate this space plate and go ahead and put it over here. Alright, so now once you finish the obstacles between the spheres, you can go to the next levels. So we're going to go ahead and test this out, make sure it's not too difficult and not too easy. So we do have to complete this again. Do that real quick. And now this. This is actually quite easy. It's pretty good. I'm not going to change that for time purposes, but you can change it however you want. I suggest making these a bit bigger, but that's up to you. As you can see, it still says stage 2, so we do need to go ahead and make it say stage 3 once we finish that. So we're going to go ahead, click this, copy and paste it, and we'll move it up here. Gonna go ahead, select it, makes it a bit quicker. Alright, And then we'll make sure to rename this to 3, so it'll say 3. And yeah, so now those are the 2 main obstacles I want to show you, but I want to show you how you can make up your own obstacles so you're not just following this tutorial. So as we can see, we have the toolbox that we have views, and we're going to try something a bit different. We're going to try a conveyor. I am going to extend it a bit, and so now what I am going to do is have there be lava jumps while on a conveyor. So I'm going to go over here, copy and paste this lava stick, and place it right here. And we are going to have some lava jumps going this way. Alright. And then after that, we'll make sure to go copy and paste this over here. So once you have finished that obstacle, it says you are on stage number 4. Alright, so let's finish this obstacle real quick. And this one, stage 2. Alright, so we're on stage 3, and now we are going to try the lava jumps on the conveyor. Oh, so I died. But as you can see, it's not too hard. There's only 3 lava jumps. Yeah. So I have showed you 3 stages. However, as you have noticed, I just died, and I just spawned over here. I'm all the way at the beginning, and I just did 3 stages. So I think we should have a checkpoint for each stage. So that is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna look up on the toolbox, obby checkpoint. Obby checkpoint. The first one should show up, made by Roblox. And we're gonna go ahead, put it right here. As I did in the last one, I'm going to delete the decal and make the transparency to 1 and make sure that is not collidable. It makes it a little bit more professional. We're going to copy and paste this, do the same thing over here. That is the 3rd obstacle, and I'm going to show you one last one. So we're going to combine this, and actually these 2. Alright, so I am going to have a block. Let's make it green to keep the different colors. I am going to now extend this out over here. I'm going to copy and paste a lava jump and have it on this. So it's a combination of those 2. So I'm going to scale it to just like this. And now here's a little trick so we don't have to copy and paste each one individually. I'm going to select these 2 by just holding and selecting both at the same time, copy and paste, and have it going like this. So once you've done that, we're going to copy and paste the neon blue base plate, and we're going to move it to right here. Lower it so it's just right. So there will be a little bit of a jump there, but that's okay. We're going to do what we have done for all the levels. Make sure they have a checkpoint. Copy and paste this, so make sure they have it say what stage they are on. And since this is the end of the video, I am going to, instead of say stage 5, the winners. So, of course, you can keep doing more levels. I don't just expect you to have a 5-stage obby. If you really want to have a good obby on the top charts, that is pretty difficult. But if you do, you will probably have a winner zone, have a bunch of stages. And yes, so we are going to go ahead and test this out. We're going to try to do it in 1 attempt, but make sure that it's all working good. Okay, so oh, I'm surprised I made that. Okay, stage 2. Okay, finish that. Stage 3, pretty easy so far. This one's a bit difficult. Alright, stage 4. I'm going to actually touch the lava just to make sure that the checkpoints are all working. Yes, they are indeed. Okay, get through this one without touching lava or falling to the void, sky, whatever. Alright, so if we keep walking along, we should get the winner stage. Oh, we didn't. I think maybe winners do not work. Maybe we have to put a number there, so just go ahead and put stage 5 or whatever the last level is. And yes. But there you have it. There is your obby. Well, that's the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Any suggestions for videos in the future down in the comment section below would be very appreciated. Bye.